Alrighty. One Piece chapter 1133. Praise. Let's get into it. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 20. Hold'em attacks. Hand over all your belongings. It's good to see a familiar face. But Yamato's very strong. And Yamato's going to beat the shit out of that guy. Likely. Much as I would like to dedicate more time to Yamato, it's just not been the cover story for me so far. I've just not been able to wrap my head around it. There's too many details in Wano to remember. I have to rewatch Wano. Reread it, at least. Oh shit. 22 years ago. We're getting some Ohara lore. A distorted truth. What happened at Ohara? It still sends chills down my spine. What a tragedy. A civilian evacuation ship suddenly burst into flames. Or the civilians were murdered in cold blood by an admiral. Or was he an admiral at the time or vice admiral? I'm doing this early in the morning. I haven't had my coffee yet. And I'm not going to, because if I use the machine, my dog will wake up and ask for a walk. The mortifying screams I heard from that inferno is something I'll never forget. Jesus, imagine hearing the screams of Ohara. Ooh. And Nico Robin was responsible. To think she sank all those warships too. She's a devil, masquerading as an 8-year-old. We cannot let the world know the full details. This brutal incident would traumatize children everywhere. If you see her, just report it. Do not approach. She had the eyes of a stone-cold killer. She's a scholarly intellect, and lacks just any trace of empathy. Get that bounty. Let's shoot to kill. Don't hold back just because she looks young. I can't sleep knowing she's out there. I wish she'd just die already. The Marines need to take her out. She's an enemy of the world. Man, the Robin hate is harsh. I can't handle this. We all know how much we love this beautiful young girl who grows into a fantastic woman, man. Jesus Christ. Robin. They were so mean for so long. It's her stand at the edge of a cliff, man. Not sure what to do. Live, Robin. Yes. She wanted you to live. And here we have the final moment with Saul and Robin. Listen carefully, Robin. You're all alone right now. But someday, without a doubt, you will find true friends. And damn did she find those friends. But Saul, I'm scared. I'm so scared of everyone. When things are unbearable, remember what I taught you. Laugh. Like this. Ohara. She leaves a trail of thefts and murder. Wow, so she's looking at a map. And they've just taken Ohara, just taken it straight off the map. I know we knew this, but it's just so fucking brazen. What is the average education in the world of One Piece? As Tekking 101 would say, geography is everything, right? In a world where the sea rises and falls, geography is fucking everything, man. I hear she uses her childlike appearance to lure poor souls in, only to slit their throats as they sleep. Fucking hell, bro. Oda just leaning into the idea of Robin just being the most cold, calculating 8-year-old demon girl in the world. I sure hope she drops dead. Get lost. Man, she's just grit your teeth, cry, and just laugh through it all, Robin. Just laugh through it all because it is brutal. It is brutal out there. Anyway. Present day. There's a port on this reef. Is this a sea on clouds? Drop anchor. Ah, hello, the edge of the lovely, lovely Rainbow Road. This is the Western Village Port. And there's sea clouds, of course. The sea clouds. Sea clouds. Welcome back, captains. Your lateness had really had us worried. My brain is bugging out. Yes, the skeleton's brain is bugging out. A skeleton with a brain is bugging out. How majestic. The others are here. Whoa! Oh man, I'm just so loving that early days vibe that we're getting back of Luffy and Usopp just like arms around each other, just being like complete numbskulls. They're so happy to be on Elbaf, and I'm so happy for them. That's Svalar. That's incredible. What a country. Wow, that is a skyboat. That is so cool. That is so cool. It's a mist ship that moves using island clouds. That is so cool. We got a sky dragon boat. So what, like the oars are just like stuck in the clouds and they just sort of... That's so cool. Fuck, that's so cool. I don't know why I'm so impressed by that. The climate here on Elbaf is perfect for all this. Look at all the technology they have coexisting here. Straw Hat, Uso Land, my comrades, welcome to Elbaf. Robin, nice haircut. I figured you'd get one. You look like you've gotten well acquainted with Elbaf. Nami, Robin, just being the best, doing the drip. Long time no see, Haruden. I've been keeping up with your progress. An emperor already, huh? As expected of our big boss. I'll introduce everyone later, but us four make up the new giant pirates. We're your subordinates. It's a pleasure. I told you, I don't want subordinates. He's literally an emperor in name, emperor of the sea, and he just doesn't want subordinates. Whatever the line was very, very early on in One Piece, where I don't know if he's talking to Zoro or whoever it is, he's basically saying that he needs a musician, and he's talking about how many people he wants on his crew. He says something like, "Oh yeah, 10 should do it." He's got his ideas in his head. Don't screw with Luffy's shit. He knows what he wants. Well, it's our choice. You can't choose if I'm going to be your subordinate. I'm going to be your underling. Damn straight I'm going to be your underling. Even this insular nation was swept away with excitement. I'm going with swept. When we heard about Big Mom's defeat in Wano. Big Mom. Fucking yes! Can we please get some fucking giant hating Big Mom action, please? When we heard about Big Mom's defeat in Wano. Lin and I were friends once. She did something that the people of Elbaf consider unforgivable. That's so cool. So good. Big Mom used to be homies. I wonder, like, these guys are new giant pirates. I'm gonna have to look up like how old Gerd is. Hey Haruden, save the chit chat for after our toast. Food and drinks come first. We prepared a mountain of it for you. Southwest of the Western Village. I'm going alone, really. What? No way. I want to be there. Me too. Forget it, Robin. As captain, I gotta greet someone who took care of one of my crewmates properly. So she's going off to meet Saul, but it's just Luffy's not going to have that. What? Where did you hear that? It's just the right thing to do. So Luffy is, he's big on etiquette. He wants to make sure that he's given his blessings. So, even you warriors study hard? Mr. Saul is primarily a history teacher, but he also teaches us about various books. Saul's going to be like an intellectual on this island of sort of smash, beat up, punch guys. This is Warrior Springs. Exactly what I meant. And by the waterside is the Owl Library. Man, that is beautiful. Can't wait to see like the sort of color of Elbaf when this is all animated. That's right. It's a beach formed from broken off parts of the tree. There's no tide, but that waterfall at the source is always making waves. Oh man, it's like a real sea, and look at the scale of it with the size of the giant shit with Sval or whatever it's Svalar or whatever, the big skyboat. That's so cool. All right, let's go get him. We gotta bring back Saul back to the tavern. Yeah, have some drinks. Hold it. So Luffy wants to go get the teacher and get him drunk. This is Robin's reunion. My heart's pounding. This is bad. It's Mr. Saul. He's fallen and he can't get up. Seriously? We just came to see him. This is a reunion 22 years in the making and he just collapsed. I'm a doctor. I'll examine him right away. Where is he? Yes. Give Chopper something to do. Please. Please give Chopper some relevance. Get him all fixed up, Chopper. Everything's riding on you. You hear that? It's written in the story. Everything's riding on Chopper. He's important again. He's over there. He just fell all of a sudden. How silly. Hey, don't mock the sick. It's fine. I'll go to him on my own. You can all stay here. Robin, son? Robin. And to think, I got all worked up over nothing. Peak. Oh, that's so sweet, bro. Oh, their relationship is so beautiful. It's like a father and a baby girl. Or like a cool uncle, grandpa. It's just such wholesome goodness. Oh, Robin. This is what we want. This is what we want. Just give Robin some family. This, of course, is so beautiful. Something fucking terrible has to happen. We can't just have a nice meeting. There's got to be a twist. There's got to be something. It's got to be. Robin. I know you're not a kid anymore. Sorry. I wasn't sure how to break the ice after all this time. You still have the same funny laugh. Yep. It's still ridiculous. Now let me get a good look at your face. You've grown as pretty as Olivia. You look just like her. What? Like mother? Saul, former Navy Vice Admiral, Robin's savior. We cannot give up on the future you will live in. You'll understand someday. You have kind eyes, just like her. Did you see Vegapunk's broadcast, Robin? I was there when it happened, so I couldn't hear much, but I read the coverage of it in the papers. History is written by the victors. Man, I wish our world could really use a big Vegapunk message where just some minds are blown and some telling it like it is done. Ah, well. That's why we have this in fiction. Because it's the fantasy we want to see. Those words were Ohara's legacy. They were supposed to have been buried in history, left to vanish without anyone hearing. And yet, voices of the scholars of Ohara were passed on. Ohara lives! Vegapunk was a true scientist. He refused to preach about right and wrong, but in the end, he still risked his life to tell everyone. Ohara and Vegapunk took a huge leap of faith. I'm sure their sacrifice will shape the future. And yours too. Does it hurt? Oh, she's so sweet. She's. Oh, are we actually hearing now? Is this going to be the man marked by flames? But sort of, is this what this is? I'm harder to kill than I thought. When I came to, I found myself drowning in the ocean. The ice must have melted in that inferno and swept me into the water. It was a while later when I found out you survived too. All those reports really ticked me off. They said such awful things about you. Man, panels of Robin just making a face, looking away, and just be like, are always just gonna get my heartstrings and just pull on that. Let's not focus on the dark stuff. Hey, aren't you gonna praise me for being alive? Right. Of course I am. A kid like you won against the whole world. You did great staying alive, Robin. 22 long years. Thank you for being such a survivor. I'm so glad we were able to meet again after all this time. Oh, bro, Otis, stop. Professor, Mom, Sol, why am I the one who has to live? I can't stand it. I want to die. I've missed you so much, Sol. She. I missed you too. Oh, this is so beautiful. Tick that off your bucket list, folks. Oh, it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. We have finally gotten there. Robin has finally met up with Saul again. We actually got a sort of official explanation for how he survived the O'Hara incident. In the ice block, in all that fire, he just like defrosted gradually, thawed out into the ocean and found himself drowning in the middle of the ocean. I'm sure he probably had to muster a lot of strength just to keep going, but wow. O'Hara lives, baby. O'Hara fucking lives. They're on Elbath. She's on an Emperor's crew. She's met back up with Saul. She's lost so much, but they have not taken her life, and they will not take Robin down, baby. It is so good to see. And very, very funny to see Luffy being like, alright, where's this Saul guy? Somebody needs a hug. Someone needs some respect, right? As Jose Mourinho would say, respect. This is Robin we're talking about. Luffy gives a damn about Robin. Luffy went to war with the world government over Robin. He's damn well gonna make sure he lets Saul know that he likes him. But you know what's cool about that? It's just like, I want to know what like Saul and Luffy or Saul and Usopp's relationship would be. Obviously, like, he's Robin's G, right? But will he strike up a sort of connection with anyone else? Or is it just going to kind of be kept at arm's length sort of thing? Either or. That was, like, that needed to happen for the story so badly. And everyone has been... Anyone who has a heart has been waiting for Robin's reunion with Saul for quite some time. I'm so glad we got it. I'm probably going to have to keep reading that, rereading that just to get that, like, just hook that up to my veins and give me the Robin goods, baby. But anyway, I'm Boo Lawson. Had a really fun time. There's some interesting stuff woven in there. Good to see Charlotte Linlin, Big Mum, get a great shout out from Gerd as well. So, sort of teasing that line, I think that they might pull out of maybe some more Big Mum stuff later on. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thanks very much for joining us. As always, the saga continues. Please like, subscribe, comment, send hate mail. Do what you've got to do. Thanks, guys. Ciao.